What's up, guys? Today we have a game of Squadron Tower Defense. If you don't know what Squadron Tower Defense is, it's basically a game where you build units with a builder. See, I got the elemental builder, and at the time of playing this, there were two options. You could either have the ghost builder or the elemental builder, and I chose the elemental builder because, you know, I saw it before, and so it was good. And just FYI, this is my second game playing this. You might be wondering, can we see it first? My first one, I was on a team of 4, and it was like a 4 versus 1 or whatever. And so it was just basically unfair for the 1 because, you know, if you've played this game before, you'd understand that what happens is you'll get, when you get a wave of units, right? And what happens is, if your defense holds off those, the units that survive go into here and protect this. Now, every round they respawn at the same spot, so it's pretty easy to win. And so see how my guys move in, and their ghosts move in. But this game is especially special. Yeah, especially special. That's probably the greatest line of all time. But there is more importance to this game, and you'll see in a little bit. Let's just speed this up a little for explanation. Not explanation, I don't know. But for time purposes, I don't want this video to be like an hour and a half long. It's not an hour and a half, but you know what I'm trying to say. So Waylander leaves. So it's 2v3, you know, fair. And all those units go by. And I just like to stop here. My ally also left. So now I am a 1 versus 3. That's right. I got in a 1 versus 3. Comment down below if you think I will win this game. I kind of already gave it away. I do win this game. Spoiler alert. I win this game. But there's more importance to just winning this game. This is also like a guide to win. And so the game, I played in economy, and what happens is you can build SCVs, and you only get 31 SCVs, and that's it, but they cost 50 minerals, and minerals aren't cheap. So what happens is you get Vespine, right, and you can buy units to send, like Tower Defense. There's just a game, it's called Tower Defense. There's nothing else to it, just called Tower Defense. And what happens is in that game, I believe you can buy, like in certain game modes, you can buy units to send to the other people, and you get income for it. And it won't show the income because they don't have that bar there. And every round you get that income or whatever. So, and the goal of this game, if you didn't know, is to destroy the other team's security system. Now, in early rounds, see how they're doing minuscule damage because it has like 3 armor, so I mean that's pretty good, and 0 armor here, but you can get upgrades for it if you didn't know. See here, you can get upgrade the weapon systems, upgrade the health, and upgrade the regeneration. And so in this game, you want to destroy the other person's security system by, you know, sending these units. Definitely help, and they also send income, so that's why you want to get the SCVs to send your gas. I mean, to invest minerals into gas is what I'm trying to say. And do I get blown out this round? Because I love how they attack through you guys. It's like the old Mutalisk, and it's a lot like the old Mutalisk in Starcraft 1. And does it Marine? And I win by 3 HP. That's pretty sexy. You just gotta like that right there. So can you take 2 seconds out of this video, because this video a lot longer than is really long, so just that's what she said. But just favorite, like, you know, you don't have to favorite, just you don't even have to like this video. Just if you enjoy this commentary, or if you want improvements or whatever, or if you want another custom game mode, please comment down below, because I don't really know what you guys want to watch. If I don't know what you guys want, then how am I supposed to cast the games you want? So that's what I'm trying to say is, so please, you know, comment down below on what custom games you want strategies for, what custom games you just want commentaries for, and oh, watch this. I think I just get completely just owned here. Actually, yeah, I do. Wait. Yeah, wait, this guy, can he do it? No, he can't. He died. But, still, compared to this guy, Teal just got owned right there. And just FYI, the entire other team, this was like their 4th or 5th game I asked them, because there's like levels you can't see. I wish I could show you, but sadly I can't. And what happens is, there's levels, and that level represents just how much they play. My level is 14. That means like level 14 is really low. That means your first or second game or whatever. So that's not too good. First or second game. And these guys, they're like level 27s, I think. At the start of this game, that means they played 4 or 5 or even 6 games. And this is my second game. So I learned from a guy who's like rank 30 something. I don't know. He was really good. Apparently, if I can beat these guys, I think he was pretty good of a teacher. And Red actually building a unit that I didn't know. Watcher, but watch this. Do I win? But this Oceanus guy, excuse me, this Oceanus guy was pretty good, except he did die. So that sucks. And I don't know why I started with the die. You know, I don't know why I did that, but. Look at and see how there's a Mutalisk here? Every single round, like what I have to do is, like, before a round I buy units here, and those are the units that get sent, so I get income. If you need more explanation for the system. And see this, how it goes in there? What happens is, I keep on getting money for all the time, like, our units, or the units that are trying to kill that security system are in there. I get 5 a second. That was just my income for, because like you keep the income, you just don't keep the units, you keep the income for it. So that's cool. And protons, I don't know why I built one here. And so I want to build it so that I can get the most people in as possible. And this is the most units in a possible space is going to, I think, a 6 wide. And here you can do, I think, you know, this is also 6 wide. Yeah, that's 6 wide. So the most you can get into a little space like that is 6 wide. And I just completely own that. I think that was a boss. No, it was a bunch of zealots, and I just crushed them. Because I had 2 Oceanuses and 2 regular, I don't know. Just, I had units. And watch this. Violet. And watch this. This security system, see how it has the 4 upgrades and the 1 health and shields? And it's going down. I thought, you know, I knew I wasn't going to win because, look, it's doing 103 to 113 damage, 0.62. That's insanely fast. See, look how much damage that's doing. So I knew it wasn't GG. They were all in the game like, oh, I'm so scared. But they had a right to be scared. I don't think they were the best team ever. I mean, they did have, you know, teal and purple where they're good. I think this guy was his 5th game. I'm not too positive. I'm going to speed this up now just so this video doesn't last. Or I don't want to do times 4 or it's my computer set to kill me. Even though I already have a Junko computer. Like a Macs aren't meant for gaming. I know Macs are very good for video editing, and I played around with it. I'm not the video editor. So I have Final Cut, and I sometimes, you know, but it's not like a main thing for me to do. And I also have some other questions for you guys. One of which is I've actually gotten a lot of weird feedback for it. And if you could add any president besides FDR onto the Mount Rushmore thing, you know how there's 4 heads, and they have to be from the 20th century or later, who would you add and why? And that's in the comment section, because now I know on YouTube you don't have to reload the video to put a comment in, which is awesome. They finally adapted a new Yahoo thing, so when you, so please just answer, like FDR doesn't count because I know he'll probably get the most things, like, yeah, I want him in there, because he already has a lot of monuments, so I don't really count him, because I've been to the FDR monument, so, or memorial, whatever you want to call it, so it doesn't really count. He doesn't count, but his his cousin is on Mount Rushmore. So, you know, like best president 20th century or later from, yeah, from 1900 whatever to 2011. Or if you're watching this video in 2012, 2012. And if you're watching this video like 25 years later and some other weird guy is a really good president, just please tell me. And oh my goodness, boss battle versus security system. Who's going to win? And my security system's going down, and I win. But this guy has low health. So I got to upgrade regeneration. The reason I get regeneration is because I want it to regenerate fast. I think that's the whole point of the purpose of it. So I got a proton. They do crappy damage. I think they're just to tank the damage, even though I should have gotten Mudmen to do that, if you don't know what Mudmen are. They are apparently very good units who are melee and do a lot of damage. And Thor, those are so good. And then the siege tanks, they do double damage to heroic, which is terrible. I think that's overpowered. How much time we got left? Oh, we got a lot of time left. I don't want to do ×4. That's just too fast. My computer will just blow up because it's a Mac, and they're not meant for gaming. Ooh, and I got an adept. Wait, wasn't there an adept over here? Oh, that's a violet. Violet. Watcher and violet, yeah. So, I don't really know what to talk about because this is going to get pretty boring, but it was a pretty epic gold medal championship game. If you know who that is, I know I'm asking for a lot of comments, and this is a very long video. I'm not going to do it in 2 parts because they've enabled me to do videos 15 minutes or longer because they see my video game videos, and yeah, I'll do ×4. What the heck, man? ×4. These adept guys, they do 100 damage. 100% damage. Oh, wow, that's too fast. My computer just can't handle that. I'm sorry, guys. I know if I had a real good computer, I could have done that. And I've actually gotten some fans say, hey, stop hating on Macs. I mean, they're good. I'm all like, oh, what Mac do you have? And I have, like, not the standard, but I have, like, no upgrades on my Mac. It's just, you know, like, there was a program going a long time ago for like you could get a cheaper computer for like I think if you worked in schools or something, right? So we took advantage of that because like or college. I don't remember, but I know I got my computer on a huge discount because I actually got a lot of things. A lot of things actually downgraded. Not like downgraded like. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna downgrade this by like you know, instead of putting 1 GB of RAM, they're gonna put 0.5. No, it's not like that. They just made it so it's not as nice as like a G5 or something. It's not like the ones where the schools order so they can get it for really cheap. It's not one of those, but it's really good. And see what I was talking about, Mudman? They do melee, but I mean they're just so good. And I told them this is my second game, and they're like, wow, that's pretty good stuff, you know. And the Mudmans are going to tank all the damage, because they have 735 health. And these are upgraded. These aren't even upgraded. And see, these just tank all the health. And what's that? Oh, that's an immortal. But that's pretty big immortal. Let's see, the Mudman. One Mudman made a huge difference for this game. And wow, the teal is their player who's defending for 2 people. And purple's not building towers, I've noticed. And he's going income because, like, look how much he's getting right there. But me, I also have a really good income going because you have to, or else, yeah. And teal's like, you know, I'm picking up the side. You know, I'm not the best. And I'm not that good either. And then a golem 1,440 damage. Oh my goodness, that's pretty good stuff. That's what they're talking about. If you ever want some good stuff, that is the stuff to get. How much longer is this? Oh my goodness, that's just. Oh crap, that's not good. Sorry for that mistake there. Technical difficulties. And now you know how long the replay is. But you're gonna see the end by a little, and I'm gonna end it a little bit short because I do a little bit of a celebration not appropriate for YouTube. AKA, I cuss him out a lot. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't. Because I know there are people out there who are like, I don't want to see you, dropping the F-bomb on these people. But I'm really excited. I was really excited. What? 900 minerals. That's a lot. And so what I do is I buy them on Mudman and upgrade two more to golems. So now I get my meat shield right there. So Oceanuses can do their full damage, which always helps. And watch this. Watch it. That's just sexy. And yeah, I completely crush this. The golems and Mudman definitely help. Now see, he has no melee, and melee, they might not do as much damage, but they're so good because they tank all the damage and have so much health. And that, in real life, they do not fire that fast. This is ×2 faster. You see faster, I don't know what the norm is. I run on faster, I don't remember too well. But yeah, now I got full upgraded golems. I think I'm just going to crush this. Yeah, I completely crushed that. And because remember, they respawn. If they didn't respawn, that's not that good of an investment. But because they do, that's an amazing investment. Because now you're gonna start building up behind, and what happens is in this game, what happens? I say what happens too much. I'm sorry for that if I say what happens a lot. So basically, what's going on? I know I'm growing out of my what's happening, but what's going on is there at round 31 you get the one final respawn, and then your units don't respawn. So that means they go over here, but they stay over there, which means you got to build up. You don't want to just stay there and have all this minerals. You want to spend every single penny in this. I know that's not really good to do, spend every penny of money in real life, because that's never a good thing to do, is spend every single penny of your money, because what happens if something goes wrong? So, but in this game, by round 31, you want to spend every single penny of your minerals. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to get more guys so they can stack up all the way over here. So when they go into a stack over here, they're going to be amazing. And I make them into Messiahs. Messiahs, they have 5.5 range to do like 142 damage versus light. And oh my goodness, that's just, oh. If you didn't like that, man, I don't know what you do like, but I gotta say that was pretty good. You have to admit. And look at this Phoenix. I mean, taking a lot of damage. And yeah, that security system, I believe, it deserves to be paid more. And I have 30/30 upgrades. This thing has 30/30 upgrades. I have no idea. Oh, wave 21, obviously. That's what I was about to ask. What wave are we on? But apparently, it says right there for you guys out there. And let's see what I spawn for you guys. Nothing. But after this, I think there are no more wave breaches. Apparently, how much longer is this? Wow, this is too long of a game. I don't want to make it ×4 because my computer will die and it will go to like 0 frames a second. That's how bad it will be. And this Phoenix takes so much damage. I don't know how it does. This Phoenix, I think, is overpowered in my opinion. So, yeah, I think the Phoenix definitely overpowered. So I see it. I'm like, Zero Darkness, bam! I'm going to get the Phoenix. But what I always like to do is get an entire wave and then get more waves. And a mistake I did at the end was you'll just see. I don't want to give it away too easily because that's a spoiler. And I know no one likes to spoil the fun, whatever. So I don't really know. I know I've asked you a lot of questions. I don't know what to keep on asking you because I don't want one person to have like 25,000 comments on one video. It looks like I'm cheating for the video, because there are people out there you can pay to put like 500,000 comments on your video, and I get messages like that every day, and they really piss me off. You know what I'm saying? I don't like those people. And then what they do is there's do you want to get more views? And then there's like a 500 spaces, and then it says like ZZZ to make it look like sent to, and it's like sent to everyone on YouTube. I'm like, come on, seriously? I don't really need more friends. I have more friends than subscribers, which actually in a lot of cases, that's true. But I don't want to deny friends. Like, I'm a friendly guy, so I don't want to deny you. But I don't want to just look like one of those friend people who just like want to gain views just from friends. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. But I don't want to deny you guys either. So I don't really background check any of you. I'm not like TSA where they go overboard or anything. But I mean, I don't really know what to do. And actually, the Phoenix. Oh, that's why. Energy shields. This unit uses energy to block damage. All attacks against this unit while under this effect are reduced 90% damage to a minimum of 10 damage. What? 10 damage. Oh my goodness. So it's like an immortal, basically, but they have 35 of it, and they have 1700 health. And that's and they regain like energy really quickly. So, like, look at that. Look at that. Phoenix is overpowered. So I didn't know that until after the game when I rewatched the replay, and I was stupid. And this is my mistake. I kept on buying Aqua Spirit, Oceanus, whatever it is. I should have just bought Phoenixes, and I would have been a lot better off. And they send like a lot of stuff at me. That's nothing. Look at all my Oceanuses. They do a lot of splash damage, is why I bought them. But Phoenixes would have held ground. And I'm saving money up, so that's cool. I'm saving money. I'm saving my gas up for like round 3. I'm not gonna tell you until you'll see. And holy crap, dude! Purple with Phoenix only army. That's pretty cool. I mean, I wish I would have done that, but I'm not that smart. He has played a lot more games and a misclick. Only misclick of the game. I know I made it afterwards. I'm like, I don't want to spam this guy. That's dumb. So I was like, forget it. You know what? The misclick's staying. And I just gave away that I never fixed that misclick. So you can... Spoiler alert there if you were like wondering, oh, misclick, are you... Whatever. That's off topic. But I don't really know what to talk about in this game. Like, strategy-wise. Like, if you have an actual team, like I... didn't get just have one guy go economy so they can get the gas up, so they can spend money on more income, so they can get more stuff. What else is there? Get a lot of units by round 31, so then you can have a huge stash right there. That always helps. And look how much I'm owning these guys. I should have got more Phoenixes. I didn't. I don't think, at least. Unless, of course, I am about to get spoiled. Unless, of course, spoiler alert didn't even get me, which, yeah, I was the maker of this video. And teal with barely any income, and red, like none. It's purple is their econ guy, and he's the #1 guy on their team. Purple is probably their best player, and he was like a rank 29, I think. And that means he's played a lot. And I keep on buying Oceanuses, and that's a lot. And they're called Aqua Spirit. So I know like at least one of you guys, because I don't have that many subscribers, but I know at least one of you is going to be like, excuse me, Holy Starcraft. It's not Oceanus, it's Aqua Spirit. That's my, if you don't know, that was my attempt to try to do a troll thing, but that didn't work out too well. I am not the troll master here, because I don't troll people. And I don't like when people do that. And oh my goodness, this preserver guy is staying alive forever, and he died just right there. Wow, that this preserver guy was staying alive for a while, and 4 more preservers are coming in, and oh yeah, that Phoenix army will pick that up like the illegal immigration service tries to do. So I don't really. Oh, now I get more Phoenixes because now I see. Oh yeah, they're overpowered. I forgot, and I can only get 2, which is 3. Excuse me. Wait, what? Okay, I don't really understand. That was just really weird. And what's a Zookar? Is that like some bird or I don't know what a Zookar is exactly. Like what is the shape? What is it supposed to be? If it says Mutalisk, but that doesn't make sense. It looks like a shark and a fish. And oh my goodness, that army right there at least deserves at least an Emmy or Grammy, or I don't really know too well about music or TV shows, and I don't really know. So yeah, I don't really know too much about that. And a Brutalist, thinking he's all cool, he's gonna take on my army, 5 kills and 6 kills, 6 kills at the end. And that Brutalist definitely wrecking that army. But the Phoenixes, I mean, oh my goodness. And they were probably on Ally Chat talking about that. Talking about how good Phoenixes were. Well, he has like 500,000 of them. Oh, what? He has 8. He has 15 Phoenixes. That right there should be like, you should only have like 10 per person, per customer, per family, whatever you want to call it. But what if you have the same family on there? That sucks. Well, the end is near, so spoiler alert. You want to get your popcorn for this final battle if you ran out of popcorn. So yeah, purple is sending everything, and oh my goodness, who's gonna win? I have to pause this. I'm gonna put this on fast. Who do you think's gonna win this battle? My army, or I wish I could just select my army. Whatever. My army versus that. We're about to find out. And my computer's probably gonna die here, so I don't want to look away because this is a sexy battle. And look at that. No, Phoenix, no, you can't die, and you died. But look at that. Look at that battle. And after this level, this is the one where units do not respawn. And so they have all their Phoenixes and crap alive. See, purple and teal are the only people left, and red just got wrecked there. And what the? That was weird. I couldn't even select them. But this, then end is new. I'm going to put this on faster. How much time's left? That's about 6 minutes. So, you know I hold out for... Yeah. So, look at that. Look. Dude, they only sent 6 of them, but they do, like, a lot of damage. And to all armor types. And I don't even think how much armor they have either. So, look at how overpowered that is. Like, two units dies. It's not even funny. Like, is this Phoenix gonna die? Yes, he dies. At least he does. And I hold that off very easily. But so do they. They still have 2 pages, about 1.5. I have 1 page, and they're all, like, half of them, or at least a quarter of them, are in red. So that's never a good sign there. But the one thing you're gonna notice is they get 3 waves of those Terratrons. I get 1. That's right. They get 3 waves from here, 1 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here. I get 1. And that's from me. And I send all my cool, special, sexy units. And I have 600, 700, 800 gas. And this army is dying, but my army is living. Surprisingly. I don't know how that's possible. And I don't know why it's doing this Modern Warfare 2 rank up sign. And all these have full health. Which is, or at least in green. I don't know if they're in full health. Yeah, they seem to all be in full health for some reason. Do they have like a health regeneration thing too? And oh my goodness, that's a big army. But I told you, you're about to see a miracle. This miracle is bigger than that one, and then that one movie that one time. Oh yeah, that Miracle movie. Remember, does anyone remember that movie? It was about that one. What's it called? Hockey. Yeah, hockey team. I don't know why I started there. It's about that one hockey team who sucked really bad, and then they won the Olympics. Oh, I spoiled it for you guys. I'm sorry. I know. I spoil things for you guys. I'm sorry. And oh my goodness, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna live. And they're like, GG, you know, you suck. They're all like, I had to face 3 people. And they're like, yeah. It's like, you did a good job. As a heads up, well, he doesn't know what's about to happen. The course of human events. I don't know the rest of that thing. That Declaration of Independence. And it says, yeah, I'm screwed. Well, apparently, what's about to happen in the next couple of minutes is about to be highly classified. And my computer's even lagging. It's going to be this epic. And, I'm sub 20,000. I'm at sub 20,000. But in the course of human events, this will happen. At least this deserves like greatest film ever made thing. But now, you might have us. I'm like, how would I have you? Like, you have 30/30 upgrades. I survived for that long. I mean, you get the same. Like, you're at full HP. I'm at half. Like, I'm trying to make them look like, you know, they're all gonna win. It's gonna be close. And then purple says it all. They have 3 full waves. I have 1 full wave, and I'm sending every single unit I can afford. This is gonna be close. 3 people's units versus 1 person's unit. You already know what happens, but just watch it unfold. And hey, let's slow this down. Oh, we can look at dang it. And let's slow this down. Their thing's getting attacked. My thing's being attacked. And he could do it! Holy Starcraft wins the game! This is like better than the movie. I don't know, but I win. So thank you guys for watching. I don't want to put the like minute-and-a-half celebration in there of me just ranting at how bad they are. If they could beat me, and this is my second game, you know, and I did leave a little bit of my celebration. Thank God I win. I think that definitely deserves a greatest comeback of all time. Bigger than. Trying to think biggest comebacks. Biggest comebacks probably it probably has to be a Y-Raw game of StarCraft. But in sports, real sports, I think this goes number 1, Miracle Meadowlands, New Miracle to New Meadowlands. Number 2, if you football fans out there, if you know what that is, definitely this deserves top comeback. And it wasn't even a comeback. I was always ahead the entire time. But thank you guys for watching, and this is Holy Starcraft signing out.